Good evening, afternoon, or morning, wherever you are. Welcome back to another exciting race in our Cross Keys tournament. Today we have Tam versus Walter the Fourth. Joining me in the booth is Wallkicks and Chelsea Lynn. And without further ado, I'm going to pass it over to them. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the race.
Hi, Chelsea.
Hi, Wallkicks.
Well, we are here with round 2 of the winner's bracket for the Crossworld Key Sanity Tournament. This is between Walther the Fourth and Tam. I don't know what happened to Walters 1 through 3. Usually that kind of story just kind of, you don't talk about Walters 1 through 3. But this is a really good race. As Jinxie said, I'm Wallkicks. Chelsea, hi. I don't know what else to say.
I don't know either. I'm now having a meltdown over what happened to Walter 1 through 3. I'm very, very concerned.
I mean, we could ask him, but usually those stories end with people disappearing, and so generally,
I'd like to stay around for a little bit longer. Let's gloss that one over.
Exactly,
and,
but
just sit back and enjoy the
rando.
Yeah, the rando. That's happening right now here live.
That's true. Both runners starting at Link's house, but very quickly we're going to see some divergence.
Yeah, just going completely different ways. The thing that Walter's doing is something that I'm a big fan of, even with cross keys, is just seeing this uncle drop. The drops are usually something that I try and hit pretty early, just because it's kind of good to have that information, where Ganon is, things like that. They're usually hot spots for big items, too. And it's like that. That's great. I love to see
that. Such as the well.
Yes. Kind of need a bomb to get... Oh. What? He's using a bomb to kill them? That's amazing.
Yeah, hoping to get a bomb. It didn't quite work out. Oh, look, another place you need a bomb. This is always...
an explosive start.
Yeah, this is always a little bit of an unfortunate starting route for Walther. If you do see an area like, the CAC well, and it's like, oh god, I need a bomb to get at everything. And unfortunately not able to. Tam did a little bit more of a traditional cross key start where you fake flipper over to the witch's hut, and was planning to do a houlihan, but I think with the 300 rupees, they're not even going to bother with the houlihan. So just kind of wanted to check out what was there.
Yeah, it looks like Walter's kind of gambling on some bombs being back here. I'm rooting for him. Getting our first key to Ganon's Tower, and then a small key to Pod. There's a lot of those bad boys out. Unfortunately, not getting a bomb, so yeah, 6. So not getting a bomb, not gonna be able to get into the back of that area.
The back.
The back.
The back. That does require a bomb.
Yeah.
Tam, meanwhile, kind of going through.
Just a lot of bomb areas. Oh, okay. Walter finding an actual shop. So we're no longer struggling with our literally nothing.
Well, Walter's not struggling. Tam, meanwhile, there we go. There are the bombs. Usually you get a shopping cart.
Is doing perfectly fine. Thank you very much.
I apologize for that. The NPC for Hype Cave, by the way, did have a big key for Misery Mire, which is, for whatever reason, almost always the first key I get in Cross Keys. I couldn't tell you why, but that just seems to be a thing.
Really? I either get like that one or the Turtle Rock one or something useless like Skull Woods or something. I don't know. I say useless, but it's almost
useless for when you get it.
Yeah.
You're not,
You're not
if at 5 minutes your first crystal is TR, you've done something crazy right. Or you're insane. One of the two.
One of the two. All right, so both of these runners going back to their missed bomb spots. Walther just getting a blue mail out of that. Meanwhile, Tam getting some moderately important keys. Misery Mire, not so much, but that Turtle Rock key is definitely important.
You're going to need at least one TR key, and most of the time in Cross Keys, that one key is all you'll need. It just kind of depends on where your TR entrances are.
Yeah.
Tam also found Sahasrah's hut, learned that Thieves Town is our green pendant today.
Ah, yes. The one place I always forget to write down in my notes.
I got you covered today. Don't worry.
Thank you. I've actually forgotten to write down everything so far, so I'm just gonna totally depend on you. I've given up at this point.
Well, I'll do my best.
I'm just here to say things. You're doing all the hard work.
We're trying. and usually our trackers today are pretty good at that.
Oh, thank goodness for them. Making my job easier. So yeah, Tam getting to the back of Escape, getting a mushroom out of it.
See, you're already looking at things that I wasn't seeing. I didn't see any of that.
What were you looking at? You were about to you're looking at
other things.
So yeah, just kind of clearing out CAC. CAC is always a hot spot. Surprisingly, not finding any connectors right now. Usually I find a bunch of connectors real quick. But
well, I think Tam kind of split Kakariko in half so far. He did the north half and is completely not bothered with the south half at the moment. So I imagine once we do the south half of Kakariko, we'll see plenty of connectors.
Yeah. It's always the most stressful thing for me, is like finding 50 connectors and being like, I don't know what to do.
That's the worst part of the Kakariko play early on, is usually you'll find like 5 or 6 connectors and it's like, oh god, I just have to guess and pick the right one. Oh, hello, there's a nice glove right there.
Yeah. Tam didn't even like go look at and see what it was to see if he dropped down. He was just like, yep, I'm going. All right. This is a new check over here on Walther's side. We're finding a whole bunch of blackness. So gonna need some lighty bits to see what's in there. It's kind of hard without any way to like navigate. It's hard to see. Ooh.
Oh.
Well then.
You know, the hammer is pretty nice.
Yeah, I like pounders.
we're gonna leave that to that.
Yep.
This is the kind of conversation we're gonna be having most of the day.
Yep. This is my first time commentating on ZSR, so everyone's gonna learn real quick. It kind of hurt human eye.
The best kind of human.
The best kind of human. Yeah, a pounder. Lover. I love the hammer. What can I say? Hey, there's a connector.
The hammer is a really good item.
It really, truly is.
So this is one of those seeds. I mean, collectively, we have the hammer and glove already. Once we get the Moon Pearl, we'll have normal Darkwold access, which is not something you normally see.
You know that Moon Pearl is going to be somewhere janky. Speaking of, finding our first dungeon, Tam bomb jumping to get across to explore another entrance here. Turtle Rock is like always
already checking this.
Yeah. Turtle Rock tends to be like the first dungeon I always find every time.
I mean, with 4 entrances, you're bound to run into one of them at some point. But this is already kind of paying off for Tam. Found another dungeon in Ice Palace.
And another one. He actually has he has the big key for that. I think he might go back in. He just oh my goodness. What is this Dark World Death Mountain? What the actual heck?
I didn't even realize that.
They'll probably go back into Thieves Town, but I guess we're going into Pod first.
Start with Pod, you might as well.
Yeah, I mean, you have a key. We do have the big key to Thieves Town. Not having that hammer, though, unlike Walther, won't be able to even full clear it. I guess you don't have a small key, so maybe you want to wait for that as well.
I don't know. I'm firmly in the party of I clear Thieves Town if I can, regardless of whether or not I have that small key.
Yeah, that's probably where I'm team that as well.
Although I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see where Tam picked up that Thieves' big key.
Waterfall Ferry.
Oh, the fairy cave that was in the North Forest area. Cool.
No clue where. Okay, it wasn't North Forest. Okay, I was like, I don't know where it was. I just remember seeing it.
I saw the other item in there being the cape. I didn't realize that the other one was the Thieves' Big.
Yeah. Meanwhile, while they're going through Hyrule Castle, I don't think we've seen anything too important yet. If we did, then I missed it.
Not seeing anything on his tracker, so I think we're good.
A
it
nice
does have
thing,
a GT small key. So
yeah, a
probably
nice
GT
thing for
small key
Tam would be
outside.
a weapon of some sort. Just something. Like at least some Maria or like Berna to take care of blind.
Yeah, this
It'd
one's
be
a
an
little
interesting fight, but
right? And he already knows
Really
that it's a
interesting
green
fight.
pendant, so
Yeah.
I don't really know if you're gonna want to clear this out.
I don't know. You know where Saha is.
That's true.
Maybe. You have the big key. I'd be I don't know. I'm the professional here, obviously, and you are
the
not.
professional.
You are not in the tournament. Clearly.
I've never raced a cross key seed before in my life.
Never. Didn't we race a cross keys? In like the ladder or something? Was that a cross keys?
We definitely had a
We did a
mystery seed that I
mystery.
think was probably essentially a cross key seed.
Okay, yeah. That was good times.
Din, they could blind. I don't know how effective that would be though for attacking blind.
Another waterfall cave. Getting another pod key and some money.
That's pretty nice. Both fairy caves out of the way already. If you had a bottle, you could just throw it in and see what you were going to get, but not quite working out.
That'd be nice.
No one's
having
checked
a
the
bottle
sink
in this
drop
game.
down. Never happens, ever.
Never. They don't exist. It's all a myth. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn in that mushroom that they found.
Yep, haven't seen the potion shop though, but this is always something you kind of want to do once you get that mushroom because you never know when you're gonna just stumble upon it.
Gonna be taking the warp back. That was pretty smart. Oh, just kidding. Taking the warp over here to check these. I think we are still missing Ganon, and this might be it. Yeah.
We're not missing Ganon. We've seen Magic Bat. We've seen Useless Fairy drop down. I say Useless Fairy. I know there's probably a proper name for it, but it doesn't provide an item, so it's useless.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say the thing that I call it. I'm not gonna lie.
That's fair.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say the word that I want to call it.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and withdraw from that conversation.
But we do see Uncle here at the Sanctuary drop down, which I believe means Lumberjack is going to be what's behind Agatu.
Yeah. It could be worse things. I prefer for it to be Poop Fairy. But I know I can probably safely say poop. I'm gonna go ahead and
you can get away with that, don't worry.
Alright, cool.
Din, the vanilla Lumberjack dropdown was Magic Bat, so it's gonna be a mystery for a while. Probably like the worst thing that can actually be at Lumberjack is Magic Bat, because it's not an item you can check. It's not Ganon, so it's not like, oh good, I know I have to do this, and it's not the well where you're tempted to be like, okay, there's 5 items, I can just get these 5 items out of the way.
Yeah, I never thought about that. That really is bad. Ugh.
It'll feel even worse once we find powder.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the Lumberjack check is just such a janky spot in Crosskeys.
Doing Aga in general is bad.
So I can't help but notice Walther has informed us that the Swedish word of the day is, I'm gonna butcher this, Kikling? So every time
we can
that I
ask
see
Walther later.
Yeah, every time that I see those chickens over there, like on Tam's screen, I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna call them Kiklings. I'm butchering this. I'm so sorry, Walther.
That's okay. You know what? He can't hear you right now. He's kind of doing a race.
Thank goodness.
We can talk all the crap on him we want.
Oh, I can't wait. I love talking crap on people. I mean, I'm a perfectly nice friend.
Totally perfectly nice.
Okay, I was gonna say, I don't know if That was the Crosskeys dance. That was
That's basically what it is in Crosskeys.
The Crosskeys.
It's like you see the connector, you never know if you want to do it. Like, oh, there's a couple other things I can check while I'm here.
Okay, I'm apparently not even close to saying it correctly. There's probably like some silent word, like the K. It's Swedish. Is the K silent or something? Eekling.
I don't know, but you made the effort, and that's what matters.
It is.
I think there was a map on the race game. I didn't quite get a good check, but I think it was a map.
I think so too. I'm gonna trust you. My entire life is in your hands here.
Oh, that's not a good thing. I mean, I can give you about 70% effort, and then
I'll take
the other 30%. Okay, all right, cool. It's passing
more than
grade.
what most. Yeah, it's more than what most people give. So yeah, these runners just kind of following in each other's footsteps here.
Yeah, no one's really taken the glove. I mean, we've checked the one club entrance, but with that early glove, you're usually a lot more likely to want to go over to like the Light World shopping mall where there's those 3 entrances there. So it'll be kind of interesting to see when someone does that. Walther is showing us the
Light World Kern jump.
the famous Light World Kern jump.
Why?
Because it saves 2 screen transitions.
It's a bridge. She doesn't need to do
that. I even said
what a
saves
world.
screen transitions. It actually doesn't. It just if you get it the first time, it might save a couple of seconds. But other than that,
I don't even think it'll save a screen transition with how long you have to set it up. It's beautiful.
But
man, I love this game. So. I love this game. I love this game. I love racing this game. I love commentating. It's so fun.
These runners are definitely putting on a show pretty early on.
They sure are. Thank goodness. I'm not funny on my own. I need them to do it for me.
Well, I'm glad one of us is, or at least the runners are funny, because I was going to say I'm not a funny person either. Usually like 35 minutes into this seed, this devolves into me like saying, okay, this is what runner X and runner Y is doing. Because I'm like out of things to say. Walther, don't lie.
You probably won't have that problem with me. I'm not gonna lie. I always find things to talk about. You know me.
I do.
I'll find something to talk about. There's no one knows what goes on in my brain. It's like a mystery.
Does Chelsea knows what goes on in her
Absolutely
brain? I don't think I said that
not.
properly
Nope.
English.
I don't think anything you just said was properly English.
No, it's exactly. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so these are new checks up here that Walther is doing. This shopping mall of sorts.
It's got to be a little careful. Only
that grab is, yeah.
Walther, that bumper was bad.
He's missed a lot of bombs. I'm not gonna lie. Love you, dude, but your aim's a little off. You are very lucky. Very lucky you just found this plethora of bombs to restock all your mistakes. Never. Not in Crosskeys. I wouldn't be surprised if he... Okay. I would be surprised if he doesn't go back in.
Finds another dark cave. There's 5 of those, so having 2. Oh, and Hotel Mario, otherwise known as Amazing Ampharos. I don't know why.
No, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying I don't know why I was told that particular entrance is AA, but that's what I've been told, and so that's what I'm going with. That's Amazing Ampharos in there.
Who are you to question?
I don't.
So, one thing I'm incredibly impressed about is when I play Crosskeys, I have to take like a solid minute after I find an entrance to write down, use my little noggin and write down what entrance I just found. Also, he made it through that dark room so well. I'm so impressed. Why am I bad at this game?
Yeah, I mean that's one of the harder ones to go through because that was the
Yeah.
Dark Mountain. That was the Death Mountain Descent Cave.
Yeah, that one has a bunch of holes. It's spooky.
But he got rewarded with it by coming out on top of Bumper Cave, so that's a good connector to have for sure.
I'm also learning a lot about these sprites. I've never seen these bunny sprites before.
I'm gonna say Walter uses Grunkle Stan. I don't know the show that's related to, but you know he knows these things.
Yeah.
Tam is using the Cadence of Hyrule sprite.
I do know that one. Big Cadence fan. I haven't ever seen anyone use it actually, which I think is a shame. It's a pretty nice sprite. Oh, push guard. Hey, man.
I don't get how guards hide in bushes. I almost said that backwards.
I don't get how bushes hide in guards.
That's almost what I said. had the pause, was able to correct myself. Thank you.
I'm proud of you. I'm so proud. All right, let's see if Tam decides to go through this dark room. Nope, Balin. You know what? I respect that. That would be a Chelsea move. Well, actually, might go back in. Hold on. Okay, respect gone. Never mind. Take it back.
You don't respect the runners for trying to get through these dark rooms?
They're so like without a sword or like anything really good. Like you have some bombs and a hammer. He's not even using. Just okay. Take it back. I don't know. It's impressive.
Yes, Mark, we're using the new version of Rando with the save and quit not being delayed, which I don't remember what this world was like before that now.
Well, now we know again.
It's funny, I'd gotten used to it. Oh my god, it's the mitts. So out of logic, but the mitts.
Wow. Where's the moon? I'm telling you, Moon Pearl's going to be somewhere weird. Moon Pearl's going to be somewhere janky.
Walter had to take a second after getting those mitts relays. What did I just get? But I was saying that I had gotten so used to the save and quit delay when it comes to Crosskeys that I would use those extra like 2 seconds when I'm doing the save and quit to kind of plan out my next move, and I don't have that time anymore. And now I'm panicking because it's like I stop and I'm like, oh god, I gotta immediately start up again. Where was I going? I don't remember. What am I doing? I just started at the wrong spot. Gosh dang it.
Is that why I've been starting at the wrong spot so many times?
Probably.
That actually makes a lot of sense. I was wondering why I kept doing that. I was like, why am I going to Link's house when I meant to go to Sync so many times? I used to never do this. That makes sense. You've like opened my eyes.
I mean, I credit Synac for that because I think right after the update was released, I got a seed going, and he popped in my chat, and he's like, I wonder how many people are gonna, immediately save and quit to the wrong place. I'm like, probably a lot.
Yep, probably me. Tam getting a little bullied by some popos.
I want to say that might have been intentional, just so we can.
Death warp
quickly right here. Yeah, I noticed Walter was doing the same thing earlier.
Oh well, my brain apparently doesn't think like that. I just accidentally take damage, and it just works out. If I need to take a death warp.
I mean, I would always be afraid that I accidentally take too much damage and just die.
Yeah, and then just die in the overworld.
Crap.
Yeah, and then especially in Crosskeys, that's spooky stuff.
Especially right now, since there's really not a good connector that we have at our disposal right now.
Nope, not at all. I did not see what was hidden in the ground.
Just $5, which
I
can I just dig and find $5 everywhere?
Yeah, I was like, I'd be thrilled.
So Walter now going to check out the dam and probably take this west towards the desert area, which is kind of like our last main area of entrances that we haven't seen.
Yeah, I'm wondering where our actual progression is. There's going to be about...
I'm trying to think. let's see. We
Yeah,
have
like, what do we even actually have right now?
We have one
We
connector.
have one
in Kakariko.
connector in Kakariko, yeah. The crap fairy, as I so lovingly call it,
Uh,
or the crap
we
cave. My bad.
Perfect. Oh, here's a connector.
There we go. My favorite cave. It's Hover Cave.
You're a dirty hover. No, I'm just kidding.
As if you didn't know that.
I did. Don't worry.
As if you literally didn't know. Was it you that bullied me into doing a backwards hover the other day?
No, I
No,
saw
it
the
was
clip
Weighty.
after that was.
It was another W name.
Weighty, how dare.
I know. I felt so dirty. Yeah, finding another connector with some Super Bunny
connector leads to
action.
Another.
Mm-hmm.
These chests aren't in logic, but that doesn't stop any of the runners from getting them.
Absolutely not. Imagine paying attention to logic.
In Crosskeys, never.
Yeah. You just accept that it's going to be a hot mess.
Only thing I pay attention to when it comes to logic in Crosskeys relates to, like, if I find something here in Hyrule Castle, or maybe on the Firelock side of Mire.
Yeah.
Stuff that's locked behind keys. Oh, hey look,
Speaking
the
of
Hyrule
it,
Castle's
Hyrule
okay.
Castle. Yeah.
Dang it.
It knew. It spoke to you. All right, where are we popping out now? Oh, good.
Nowhere.
Perfect. And you can't even go backwards.
No, that's
Nope.
one of those unfortunate ones.
Mm-hmm.
Walter, where are you taking this?
I was wondering the same. You tell that guard. You deserve that rock to the face.
Guard was just in Walter's way.
That poor guy was just minding his own business, going for a stroll. Gets a rock straight to the dome.
I mean, to be fair to Walter, he did have his sword out.
Okay, fair. Self-defense, all right.
I mean, I don't know if it's self-defense, but you
Yeah.
know, in the instance of had Walter walked into the guard, you know, Walter takes the damage and the guard just walks away like no big deal.
Yeah.
I still agree though, the guard didn't deserve it.
Yeah. It was a very brutal death, I think, personally.
For
Oh yeah, we
sure.
also have another entrance here in Hyrule Castle. I don't think Walter went through all of them.
No, I definitely didn't go through all of them. But I think there were 2 in Kakariko. I'm just not
Were there?
sure.
Okay.
Potentially.
I
The
put
fact
my
that
note.
Tam-
I put my notes trust in you. So
I was like, the fact that Tam didn't take one of the entrances, the main entrance one, tells me that he's probably
yeah,
already
that they
seen
did
it.
find it.
Although this
Okay.
right one is really dumb.
Yeah, that's a bad one. Oh hey,
But it leads us here, where hey, guess what? There are more connections.
there are more entrances.
Walter didn't do this one because I think Walter took
Went on an adventure through
that's right. And then
the Hover Cave.
didn't return.
No, got locked in the Super Bunny area.
Feels bad, man. So where's
Feels
Walter
super
gonna go
bad,
now?
man. Probably left
Feels
side.
super
he's
bad.
already- Oh.
Shout outs
Said
to
Walter,
the
not Tam.
movie Super Bad.
Right, yeah, I don't think Tam did this yet.
No. This is our first desert entrance that we've seen, so this will lead us somewhere new.
Ooh.
That's
Finding
a
all
good
the
one.
mirror spots without the mirror.
Also,
very
another
good.
dungeon entrance.
It's actually not a bad place for this.
It's not, but another dungeon entrance on Dark Death Mountain, which is
I
now
know.
5.
So many. Is it 5?
Yeah, 'cause we have
2,
TR,
3,
right?
Oh yeah, 'cause you came.
Ice Pack.
Yeah, you came out from TR. You're right. Oh my goodness.
Got
That's like all
5.
of them, right? That's literally all of them, except for, I guess, the
Pretty
one...
much.
Yeah. The one crap cave.
Walther found
kind of wild.
the mire area. That's gross.
That is gross.
I absolutely did not look at what the medallion was for actually open mire.
I did not either. Hopefully someone saw.
Meanwhile, Tam found what I believe is going to be where our progression lies, which is East Death Mountain. And totally that red meringue goes progression.
Yep, that's my progression. Only one more, really. Unless it came out of the rock cave, and I wasn't paying attention. I don't think he did.
It did not. We came out of the far left entrance.
What we got? Okay. Well, we can't really do anything there. Yeah. So... Oh, we have mitts, though. Oh, but it's a sequence break.
Logic.
Yeah, so... Hello? Oh, no.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Oh, we're going down the rabbit hole, dude.
Oh, you have to at this point.
I mean, yeah.
Oh no, I found this out of logic. I'm not going to get these 7 checks. I'm going to say
no. No, of course you're still going to get them, but it's like I've seen rabbit holes go so wrong, and I don't want it to go wrong.
I mean, watch the moon pearl just be in here, and then we're just wondering, like, excuse me,
Ooh.
oh, but there's a Canis Maria.
One of the entrances for Paradox Cave would have to be like something silly that we could get to and just hadn't gotten to yet. I'm very curious where they lead, actually.
I am too, considering I'm not really sure what we're missing logically to get access. Like, our moon pearl has to be showing up relatively soon.
It's got to be somewhere. Yeah, there really was only just the Canis Maria. And a Thieves Town map, which unfortunately is like the one dungeon we know.
That usually is what happens in Crosskeys.
Yeah. All right. First entrance. Okay. So I wonder if they're gonna go back into Paradox. No, they're gonna check this. That makes sense.
Oh god.
Have we found like all the dungeons now?
Like
all of them except for like Eastern and Hera, I think.
Yeah, Eastern and Hera I think are the only 2 that we haven't seen.
Jeez. That's wild.
Still looking for back of skull, but that's not super concerned.
No. Okay.
Okay. So we do have an in-logic glove, so maybe Zora's our answer.
Maybe. I'm trying to think of anything else. No, I'm not very good at following all of it, but I'm pretty sure.
I'm not seeing anything else right now.
Yeah.
With our entrance to Turtle Rock, no, because them bombing to Turtle Rock left was a sequence break. And that Canis Maria is a sequence break, so technically Dark Death Mountain isn't in logic.
I think it's going to be the Moon Pearl.
I think it might be the hook shot.
That's also a good choice. Because there's Mire open, and then you can get over to the left side of Death Mountain with that hook shot.
Yeah, I'm thinking the hook shot is what our runners are missing right now.
All right. I'm going to stick to Moon Pearl, just because I want to be different from you. And then I want to be right.
You know what? That's perfectly fair. You know what's really going to happen is someone's going to go to Zora, and Zora's going to throw out 20 rupees, and we'll be like, okay.
And we're going to be like, okay, now what? I can't wait for, like, the bow or something. For Pod.
Oh, that's going to be really dumb. That's going to be really bad.
That's the only other thing. Or, like, maybe a lamp or boots or something. Could be a number of things.
A lamp would give us a A lamp would give us a connector for sure.
Yeah. Just that one in Kakariko.
Yep.
Flippers, maybe? Vanilla flippers?
That's
Could be
the worst.
one check.
That's the worst.
It's the worst. I agree.
Like, so in terms of vanilla items, what do you think is the worst kind of vanilla item to find? Not even just like in Crosskeys, but just in general.
I want to say hammer, but my new creed is hammer and pod. Always. So I want to say hammer. Let me think. Boots is kind of lame. Boots vanillas kind of sucks.
Vanilla boots.
Just because I'm probably not going to get that if it's not required.
The bow is another bad one depending on what kind of person you are.
Yeah, if you like dipping Eastern without the bow, then you're fine. I personally don't, so yeah, that one would probably suck. Hookshot.
See, the hookshot is the one that's in my mind.
Yeah, no, I take it all back. Hookshot. That will be the last. That is the last thing that I will last location that. I'll go into Eastern without the bow if like I'm starting to get low and like there's like.
Yeah, if I'm doing like a pod Eastern kind of play, looking for a bow. Yeah, hookshot is generally on the top of my list.
Yeah, no, I think hookshot's the worst because that's just gonna be the last thing that I find every time. Did we go through any of the Mire entrances? I can't remember.
Walther checked them. I don't think there was anything of note.
I wasn't paying enough attention, apparently. So yeah, I'm wondering where our progression is. Besides, like, if it's not at Zora.
The question is, when are these runners going to go into Zora? I mean, we collectively have seen basically everything we have. I don't know what these runners haven't done.
I think they're pretty close to having it full cleared for the most part. Like, if not a couple more checks.
Of course,
they might just do the Facebook stuff in general as well.
Right. Tam seems to have a separate idea, thought about something.
Oh!
And is deciding against it. Well, this Canis Maria still isn't logic.
Too. Yeah.
I get Walther doing this. Like,
no, for sure.
I
was wondering. I'm like, I could have sworn Walther did this already.
Let's see where Tam is going. Tam might be thinking about the logic. See, we trashed on the logic earlier, but at the same time, like, we're kind of running out of options. So maybe having some logic knowledge. Oh God, Walther, please.
Yeah, Walther is getting melted. Yep.
See, this is an instance where you have a small key. Don't bother killing the Pokey right now.
Yeah.
You know, if we need that small key, we can come back and get it later. But just use the small key, get to the vanilla big key chest, come back for it later if you need to. More likely, you're going to find another TR small key.
Doing that room stinks. Without, like, anything more than Tempered Sword. Master Sword even is annoying as all heck.
Oh yeah, Master Sword isn't fun either.
Like, much less swordless.
I think
yep,
Tam is
here we go again. Mm-hmm. Oh, makes me so sad.
Walther.
I know. That room's
it's
mean.
It's really hard doing it.
I've done this. I've done this exact thing. Yeah, you tell those bombs. You poop those bombs out. You poop them. You poop them in anger. I feel you. I can get behind it.
All right,
you'll weigh less now.
All right, so what's Tam gonna get? Because this is where I'm thinking our answer is.
Sticking with Moon Pearl.
I
win. What do I get?
What do you want?
That's a loaded question.
Blank check. Go.
I don't know. I want to be good at this game. That's what I want.
Okay. Okay, that's fair.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Phileon's right. Checkmark would be pretty cool. That's
right.
a cool thing to want. You're right.
I'll totally get on that because I totally have zero connections for that.
All the Twitch power.
All the Twitch power.
Yeah.
But that's really big for Tam. I mean, you know, we're making the jokes, but having a Moon Pro right now, really important.
Yeah, that's probably one of the flippers. One of the best things to get out of that situation. I don't know what I'm saying. My brain has melted.
I don't know, but those flippers could actually be really good for Walther because that's going to push him, hopefully, to Zora.
Okay.
I'm not
coming
convinced
out
those
of that
flippers.
Turtle Rock entrance.
I'm not.
That's always a nice one to come out of.
Well, the flippers aren't logic now,
depends
based
on
on what we know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, in Walther's eyes, they shouldn't be in logic, but we know that they are in logic.
We know they are in logic. After doing all, it'll be in logic very.
Yeah. I believe Tam found the old man rescue, which was at the
old man.
Hookshot.
Yeah.
That was at the Hookshot Cave entrance.
That's kind of a nice. Depending on where this plops him out, somewhere on the mountain, that's actually kind of a nice connector to get from the Dark World to Light World. I'm kind of digging that.
Considering we don't have access yet to your... Oh, look, it's the other boomerang.
Good. Thanks, old man.
Exactly what we needed.
Mm-hmm. 2 boomerangs.
Ooh. Freddy and chat throwing down the gauntlet on which boomerang is better.
I'm right there with them. Blue boom for life.
Oh, man. Well,
Film sparkle.
This was fun, Chelsea, but I've got other things to attend to now.
Are we no longer friends?
I'm sorry.
I think I finally got rid of him.
Oh.
Oh, now I feel bad. Oh, man. You can't do that. You can't make me feel bad like that. I'm supposed to be making you feel bad.
Oh, you know what? You're right. I'm sorry for how do I word this properly? I'm sorry for making you make me feel bad, I think.
Yeah, I think that's about what happened there.
Anyways,
sounds about right.
Tam found Aga Tower. First just was nothing. Well, they're getting that Moon Pearl though, which is really nice. I don't think we've seen anything else here though so far on Death Mountain.
Yeah, wasn't a whole lot of fun stuff up here. Hey, that's fun.
That's fun, except we can't do anything with it right now except check the chest.
Yeah, it's fun. Who needs fire? Who needs a sword? It's fine. Maybe right here.
Is a
Fire rod. Oh.
That wouldn't have mattered anyways. We need 2
I know
things
you.
to complete
I just want a fire source, man. Don't rain on my parade.
All right, I won't.
Well, Walther getting some connector action. Bring him over to Breezeway.
By the way, that's yet another dungeon that's on Death Mountain.
It's all up there.
Everything.
I'm just waiting for GTB and GT now. Oh well, there's another dungeon. It was not on the mountain.
Didn't if you're asking why Walther didn't check the upgrade fairy cave entrance is because I think he did that before he got the Moon Pearl.
Me?
Din.
Oh.
But yes, you also got the Moon Pearl. You got it right. GG's.
That's not good. That's gonna be my claim to fame here. Is that I knew exactly where the Moon Pearl was gonna be.
You nailed it.
Yep.
Over me.
I know.
Who races this kind of thing?
Who races this? Yeah. I'd be kicking your butt. You stand no chance. Walther's gonna be a little careful here. One little touch, one little bad touch, gonna be a bad time.
I believe
that's the thing with Crosskeys is you're very low on resources for a very large majority of this. Just because you're checking entrances and like not really getting a bunch of, chests. I was wondering why he wasn't just using Smaria, honestly.
I didn't know that either, but wanted to use some bombs, but was having a little difficulty.
All right, another castle tower key, or one castle tower key. There's our first bottle. And a sword. Oh, baby. And another sword. Cute.
Excellent.
Cute game. Walther could definitely do this if he bomb jumped himself. No.
No. That's 2 hearts, and that cape would eat up that magic before.
Maybe had that half magic.
Maybe if he did.
There's nothing there. Nothing's ever been in Spike Cave.
Never.
Nope.
I didn't look at all to see what Tam just picked up there in King's Tomb.
It was a heart.
I would say it couldn't have been anything special because there wasn't some accompanying text. Oh.
Aw. I really wanted vanilla. I didn't actually want vanilla GT. That's a lie.
No one wants vanilla GT.
Yeah. All right. Can check a little here. Maybe do some bomb jump action. Not, on right side, but at least check tile room and then DM room maybe. What are you giggling about?
I mean, we were just talking about what's in GT, and then Walther just popped out at GT.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny. See, you're laughing too.
I'm laughing because you're dumb.
Oh.
In a good way.
Good.
In a good way.
I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna take the fact that you're giggling as a win.
Yes. Anytime that I'm laughing is a good thing.
Exactly.
Ooh, that was spicy. All right. Walther going to be gifted with their 2 keys and their half magic. 2 keys? 2 swords? Whatever. Same thing, really.
There was a key. Oh, there's a bow.
Ooh. What a lovely spot for that. All right, that's it. Boots in here. Out of logic. Let's go. Come on.
Tam's got to be careful. Tam only has 3 bombs, and this is gonna cost at least 2.
Well, there's 1. That looks good. Easy. What a gamer. I had no doubt, for the record.
That's fair.
Ooh, there's a second castle tower key.
Oh, that's
boy.
gross.
Oh, that's real gross. Well, we still don't have boots. Hey! That's, well... Doesn't actually do anything. Just, like, quicker access to things. Because we've been to Mire area. Obviously, we've been to Death Mountain. Just easier way to get around. Walther cashing in that Skull Woods Big that they found. Getting a whole lot of nothing for it.
Yeah, never scoff at a pot small key.
So this is usually like the first dungeon entrance I find. Is the laser bridge.
Because you're at 3 hearts and nothing else.
Yes. It's fine, just time the lasers. Easy, see?
Laser skips are easy.
Mm-hmm. I've never died to them.
I'm not saying I haven't died to them, I'm just saying they're easy. We did get the bomb shop over on Walter's side. Our 5-6 crystals were pod and desert.
Okay. We actually do have a decent amount of pod keys right now. We're sitting at a pretty 4. And with a bottle, we can fill it with a potion and check those bowlock chests if we so choose.
Tam showing off the easiest dark room in the game.
Holding up is really hard.
Holding up is really hard.
Holding
For
up
those
is
of you who
so
don't know,
difficult.
For those who don't know, doing the maze in the dark coming from reverse in Turtle Rock, you literally just hold up and it'll take you there.
Yeah. You'll get hit by the fire bar, but if you do a spin, you won't get hit by the fire bar if you really don't want to get hurt. It's wild. Crazy tech. Hey, look, there's the Mire entrance medallion.
I definitely didn't see where the front of Spiral Cave was.
I did, and I've immediately forgotten it.
Perfect.
I don't know if Phileon's being serious right now or not. I never know. I never know if he's being serious or not. So yeah, like I said, even just using Master Sword on this guy is impossible because his last head takes like 50 spins.
It's ridiculous.
Cute little useless Skullwoods key. I guess not useless if they did use that key earlier to the free key. So just
Yeah,
maybe
but
not useless.
I was like, in Crosskeys, that key is always there. So as long as you're not, oh, be careful, Tam. Tam is, oh, I'm afraid for Tam.
No, I'm fine. Look. It's fine.
I'm still afraid.
It's
Okay, now he's good.
Once again, I never lost faith. I was not concerned at all.
That's good. I'm happy for you. Can you hear the excitement in my voice?
All kicks. I really appreciate that. I am very happy to have you here with me today. Flips page and script. This is all thing.
Quick, jump to page 14. That was a vanilla bombable hut, by the way.
Mm-hmm, sure was, and it had a Eastern Palace big key. Which is pretty cool, except for the fact that that's the one dungeon we haven't found yet, but that's cool, whatever. It's all good.
There's never anything in Eastern Palace ever.
You know where we're going?
Where are we going?
We're going to Hammer Pegs.
Oh, really? I hear you have another name for that. We're in ZSR. It's okay.
I can say it.
You can.
Pound. Oh, and it's Eastern.
Oh.
I love finding Eastern at Pound Town. I'm actually surprised with that.
Thing.
And leaving?
Yeah. There's nothing in Eastern. There's never anything in Eastern.
Oh. Okay.
And plus, he knows where a bow is.
Oh
Yes, that bow is locked by the boots, so if the boots are in Eastern, then that's really, really bad. Yeah. But, like, I agree with Tam's decision not to go into Eastern right now.
I'm just really loving that I got double Pound Town action.
You would.
I mean, I gotta be happy with something in life.
Oh, heck.
Oh, heck.
Going through looking for things. Trying to keep my tracker up to date. It's not working well.
You're doing great. I'm really proud of you.
Aw, thanks.
I had to make up for the mean thing that I said earlier.
That's okay. I can take it. I am strong boy who can take the emotional abuse.
Goodness. I think most of my friends have to be like that. Otherwise,
so both
gonna have a
Walther
hard
and Walther and Tam have our froggy friend,
this is a
which in
froggy
Crosskeys
adventure.
you can do a lot with our friend here in Crosskeys.
I can't wait to keep him forever.
Like we can go into GT.
Yay! Froggy adventure in GT. Very happy about this.
I
Oh,
don't
another
suspect
potion.
I don't suspect Walther is going to
Take that
bomb
connector.
jump.
Yeah. I was a little low on bombs at the time.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. Wow, Walther, where's all your stuff? You have 70 rupees and a bomb. What have you been doing?
I'm missing half the bombs, remember?
Apparently.
You remember the whole bad bomb throw
Yeah,
incidents?
you missed
Like
yeah,
an hour
multiple
ago?
bomb throw incidents.
They were incidents. He didn't take all the bomb farming, so this is his.
Oh, that's right. He had the chance to fill up on bombs when he was there, and he decided against it.
Exactly.
That Waltmaster also
now-
definitely left the frog there, and then the frog magically appeared with us.
Yeah. He's a teleporting boy. He has a mirror of his own. I don't know why he won't share.
I mean, the frog is really the true hero of Hyrule here. Like, we're
Honestly,
doing all this work.
look at him. He just took a laser to the face, and he's perfectly
Yeah.
fine. Look at this guy. He's a champion. Absolutely, like, insurmountable lad.
Tam gonna find out the unfortunate news that he's about to get popped out at GT.
Whee! That was my getting popped out at GT noise.
Good noise, 10 out of 10.
Thanks. Yo, Froggy is on the Samaria block. Maybe my new favorite thing.
He's
Look at him go.
struggling to hold on. Struggling.
All right, we're saying bye to one Froggy, which is heartbreaking, honestly. Oh, and all that for some bombs. Well, Walther needs those, so
It's gonna be the best 3 bombs of Walther's game.
yeah. Something that I wanted to mention was that Walther did not take a peek at left side, I don't think, so does not know about that bomb information. The bomb bow, same thing, really.
I was just saying,
Theo.
yeah, your left side GT.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Walther does not know the bow is there.
Which I don't know. I mean, he'll probably go left side eventually, but maybe with if he has boots, he probably would want to go back anyways. Can bonk around.
I mean, GT's in a pretty convenient spot today with our save and equip one being right here in Kakariko and the mitts already handily accessible.
Yeah, this honestly has been very, very nice traveling wise. Having, the mitts and, the moon pearl relatively quickly. Even flippers, the flute. Boots and a mirror would be nice, but
I would say mirror would probably be the better of those two, just for Crosskeys purposes, but you always want boots as well. Because then you can hover.
What? What did you just say?
I said you can walk over pits.
Oh, yes. I heard that
Which
only
is
nerds know how to
totally
do
different.
that.
I'm not a nerd, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah. No nerds here.
Definitely not on my end.
I have never been a nerd bar. Not once in my life.
Sick Kid giving us a little love. So at what point are we going to start filling in those dungeons that we all saw on East Dark Death Mountain?
I'm sorry, I had a cat scratching at my door. I had to go rescue.
I would stop everything too.
Yeah, I have no idea what just happened. What did I miss?
We're done.
No.
GG's.
All right. Thanks. Oh, dang. So does that mean we have to do this again?
Yeah, unfortunately. Wait,
Start
I'm sorry.
all over.
Nope, did not just say unfortunately. No, I'm just kidding.
It's like, all right. I gotta go.
No, Chelsea, stay with me.
Nope. I'm leaving you forever. It's over.
Sadness. Oh. Sad.
It's okay.
How is it an hour into the sea we have converged into the same place?
These
guys have taken entirely different paths, and yet here we are, both in Hera.
I mean, what else really, besides maybe Pod, would be something that I would do right now? But Hera is a dungeon that you can beat. Not fully. We actually, well, I was about to say we haven't found any of the good small keys yet, but, Hera just decided to rain on my parade there.
I mean, what's good about the Desert Small Key? It just gets you 2 checks.
Yeah, just 2 checks that are always nothing.
With how often we say things are nothing, I don't think there's anything actually in this game.
There's nothing in this game. Everything is trash. Whoa-wee. Do people actually... I've never held out my sword to walk past the bumper. I just kind of YOLO it.
I mean, I think if you try it once and fail, you should do it a second time.
Yeah.
So, Tam naturally did it a second time, and is allowing Walther to finish this dungeon first as a result.
Yeah. Oh, another small key. Another pod key. Okay. I think... Oh, man, it was just a pendant. That's sad. You hate to see that. So yeah, we got a desert small and a pod small out of this adventure. Neat. That's about all I have to say about that.
Pretty much. But I'm thinking pod is going to be kind of the answer here.
Yeah, I also agree.
But Walther's going to take this hammer with his new half magic and actually tackle Spike Cave this time.
I'm very excited for it to be nothing. This is a long walk to get to Spike Cave, and Spike Cave itself is kind of an annoying check too. This is a lot of work for it. I guess you're right here, so there's really no better time.
Yeah, and this is just an end of the route kind of thing. Walther's for sure just going to save and quit right after this.
Yeah.
Watch him prove me wrong. I don't think there's any way he proves me wrong. Totally nothing.
I actually missed it. Was it really nothing?
It was a shield.
Oh. Yeah, that's nothing, pretty much.
Totally nothing.
Yep. I'm cool with one shield, just to make Icebreaker easier, but any other shields, meh. I guess Fire Shield is okay. Kind of make dealing with.
What do you use a shield for Icebreaker for?
I use it to line up. That's my visual cue. I do Icebreaker in I think a different way than some people do.
Yeah, I guess so, because you're the.
But everyone compliments me.
Shield.
Yeah, everyone compliments me on how quick I do it. So, yeah.
All right, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they come in. They're like, "Whoa, you did that so quick." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm the greatest. I know." Something like that.
I'm
glad you brought up.
I'm glad you put that scenario up in your head.
Something's gotta Gotta be in my head like that. Oh, look, another sword. Cool.
Yeah, see, Goomba knows. Just use the shadow.
But the shield is so easy. You just line it up.
But you
The
might not
only
have
thing
the
is if
shield
you
every
don't-
time.
And then I still know how to do it because I'm a champion.
You always have your shadow. Unless you're Peter Pan.
My shadow's gone. I'm an empty
Oh.
shell of a woman.
I'm sorry for your loss.
It's okay. I had worse things happen.
So what are we here
So,
for?
the small desert key didn't really have anything.
The small... I mean, it had a sword.
Oh, yeah. I'd already forgotten.
What if some spooky shadow demon, like, eats your shadow, though? Alright, that's fair.
That sounds like a good time to me.
I did not consider spooky shadow demon.
How could you not think about that spooky shadow demon?
You know, I have
What
to
is wrong
expand
with
my
you?
horizons.
There's like probably some sort of like story about like a boogeyman coming and stealing your shadow in the middle of the night if you don't eat your broccoli or something. Like some kind of mom folklore.
that works, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Was there anything important on the pyramid? No, because Tam didn't go pick it up. All right,
I think it was another hurt container.
probably. All right, I think Walther's about to find his Thieves Town End pod.
Yeah, which is going to be pretty good. I think that's where our stuff's going to be. I would bet on it. Oh, we're doing the dance again.
Just gotta check this first, and he's probably gonna be about to do another dance.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yep.
Why are we doing this first, though, Walther?
I love it so much. Because he can beat it, I guess.
Yeah, but
It's a green pendant.
I would rather do pod first in the event that you get the Thieves Town small key.
Yeah, but what if he gets a bow in here?
Okay,
okay,
look, I didn't consider that possibility. But it's not going to happen.
Possibilities. It's not going to happen? Okay.
No. All right.
Okay. Whatever you say. You're the genius here. I've only been right once. And you've been right 0 times, so. Oh man, we're back at Pound Town. I'm so happy.
Tam is going into Eastern.
Without the bow.
Disappointed. I'm disappointed.
Nope.
He knows where a bow is.
It's vanilla bow. He doesn't know where boots are though. Maybe boots are in here. There's endless possibilities. Also, Walther
if boots are in here, he better get out immediately.
No, I'm feeling both these plays. I'm feeling both of them at the same exact time. We're gonna get something spicy out of this because it's been a while since we had anything spicy. Like, look at our tracker. Kind of like, what's the last cool thing we found? Moon Pearl, flute, maybe.
Yeah. Yep, the flute, but the flute hasn't really gotten us anything. No. I would say, yeah, I'd say the Moon Pearl is kind of our last big item that we've picked up. Have we found anything in Eastern so far? I don't think so.
No.
I don't mean that to actually play on the fact that Eastern is empty.
There's like 3 more checks. Chill. It's fine. We're not even halfway through yet.
That wasn't me actually trying to, be mean to Eastern. That was me actually not knowing at all.
Aha! A GT small. Got him.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Thanks. Okay. If this is nothing, then I'm going to be concerned. Not concerned. Sad. Come on. Woo! I'm sad.
Are you sure? You said woo. Usually people say woo when they're excited.
Yes. That's fair. Woo.
See? Full of excitement.
He's just so happy. Never been happier in my life. My favorite. Alright.
It's a hook shot.
I just had to bite my tongue to call it a hook shot.
It's one I'm glad. Yep. I am glad of that. You know what? I'm gonna stop talking. Don't mind me.
A map to Hera. That is also information we already have since we beat the dungeon. This is great. We've gotten like 0 good maps. There was nothing in Eastern, huh?
There wasn't. And that death warp could not have been faster at this point. Because our old man today is at the Village Valkas house that's blocked by a hammer.
Yeah.
I think so far the only thing that's been in pod was that hook shot.
Yep. So far. We have a couple more
I have to
checks,
admit, I
out of
almost said
logic.
what you normally call the hook shot.
It's so easy to.
It is.
Oops. There's nothing wrong with it. It's perfectly fine.
Of course it is.
It's a solid occupation.
There was Spiral Cave. Aw. Goodbye, purple chest.
Yeah, we're leaving it forever. Kind of feels bad. But
Just one of those unfortunate situations.
yeah, you just gotta leave it behind. Gotta part ways.
I imagine, though, because it is Ether and Tam has the flute, this might actually be a
Yeah,
quick
solid
check to see
thing.
what that entrance is.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Okay, so the hook shot and GT Big Key. Pretty good.
good.
things. Yeah.
That GT Big Key doesn't actually do anything for us right now.
No, it does absolutely nothing. We need a
But
bow.
could be doing something better. Need a bow. And a fire source.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's important too. We don't have a fire source yet. Wow.
No. That's kind of one of the bigger things stopping our runners.
Yeah.
But Walther's going to do left side GT, and I suspect we're going to find a fire source in here.
I gotta get that information about the bow now. Hooray, there's a bow there. Woo. That's a great Meyer entrance. Really glad. Really glad we found that.
Man, that ether medallion put to good use.
Yeah, very good use. Very worth leaving that purple chest forever and ever.
Luckily, we can just go grab this purple chest again, because it's right here.
The greatest. Yeah, it's the greatest old man save and quit of all time. Walther getting their flute. Gonna actually have the hook shot in here, so be able to explore a little more. I'm hoping for boots in here, personally. I like boots. I like booty. It's pretty cool.
Does a single arrow work for you instead?
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and say no.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, it's just not generally what I'm looking for.
It's not we're
you
not working
can't
out
really-
for you this time.
Yeah, you can't go fast with it. It's just I don't know. You usually don't even use it. How often do you run out of arrows?
Out of I've never run out of bows personally.
Well, I'm currently lacking a bow, so single
That's-
arrow does nothing for me.
That's true.
In fact, it just
And
went
to
off
be-
into the nether because we were already filled. And
I was about to say that same thing.
we just tossed it aside. See you later.
Can we just put it back in the chest and close it again?
Yeah, that's what they do in Twilight Princess. Yep, you two have too many rupees. Put it back in. Desert Palace, big key.
Oh, thank you for saying that. I can write that down now.
And a map to GT. We're getting all the good maps out.
So when do you think one of our runners is going to give us a map check?
Literally never. I think they're doing it on purpose. They don't want to know. I don't want to know.
I mean, oftentimes runners will do a map check like an hour-ish in, but so far neither runner has done that. Where are we headed off to, Tam? Do you even have any useful maps? I have no idea. I can never tell you what maps we do and don't have when I'm playing a Crosskey Seed.
I haven't paying enough attention.
I think Tam is
You
going
know what
to be
else
making
is
their
in,
way.
is in Logic now? Hey, we have a good map now.
We do have a good map.
Woo. Meyer.
Yes, Meyer is in Logic. 4 checks in
Meyer.
Meyer.
Oh.
Because we still don't have that fire source. Well, they're doing one of my favorite fights, and that is the sword beams. If you ever just want to get a lot of rage out, this is a great way to do it.
Just get all those sword slashes out.
If I'm mad at the seed so far, I would just spam this.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of boomerang Armos, where you have to boomerang like 500 times. Big fan.
That's just slow and obnoxious, but I've done it before.
Hey, look. Ooh. Okay. Getting a last key to Pod, a small key to Thieves Town, and a mirror. Oh boy. There's a lot of mirror checks.
It's definitely a lot of mirror checks.
There's a lot of mirror checks. In fact, I'm surprised they're not going to a maze race right away.
Yeah,
getting that
surprised
that's the
myself.
first place. Yeah, that's the first place I would have checked.
Considering where we're at, and I think Walther is going to head down there right now.
Yeah. Or activate his flute, smart.
Flute. Whose audio are we? Oh, we're on Walther's audio. Hey, look! The flute's actually getting activated on the stream. Heck yes.
Yay.
Your excitement continues to excite me.
I have so much excitement in my body right now. I can't even begin to explain to you.
I can tell. It's all good.
I'm at the edge of my seat. I truly am. You see, I'd be more excited if it actually was useful.
True.
It's helpful, not useful.
I think at this point, like, the most it does is it gets us to West Death Mountain.
Yeah, but we've already been there, right? So
Yeah,
I mean, it's once again, helpful, not needed.
but not needed.
Yeah,
Ah, it was a map.
and not even gonna grab it. Oh boy.
There was a lot going on right there.
There was a lot to unpack there. There was a lot to unpack.
I mean, Shoutouts to Walther for keeping that
I
purple
know.
chest.
That's some dedication.
I was a little concerned with having to get rid of it so we can enter it. Oh, look, a map check.
Swamp is a
I think
crystal.
the
That's all I
new
got.
thing we got out of that was that Swamp Palace was a crystal.
Imagine if he'd actually grabbed. He was already there. Like, he was right there. I don't know. He just grabbed the map. Do you not want to know what? I'm going to laugh when he needs a 50-50 on a pendant or a crystal. And that map would have saved him. I'm going to giggle. I'm going to giggle.
The problem is we're never going to know at this point.
Unless Tam gets it. Big key to Turtle Rock in Mimic Cave.
That's most of our big keys. The only big key that we really need that we might need to beat a dungeon at this point is Pod.
Yeah, but even then, no bow yet. I don't know. Also, Tam abandoning the purple chest was not a meltdown, so that's good.
Well, Tam picked it up shortly after that and turned it in. So.
Oh, did I completely miss
Yep.
that then?
Yep.
I was not paying attention.
One thing that Tam picked up in Ice Arcade that Walter's about to pick up is Bombos, which does give us Ice Palace access.
That it does. Well, yeah, oh yeah, it does. I didn't think about that for half a moment.
I'm glad only half.
Only half, not a full moment. Yeah, Ice Palace is pretty good. Easy with Icebreaker.
I'm pretty sure it's exact.
It's Tinkling Hut. I've been waiting.
Good. I'm glad.
I'm just making more Swedish people angry.
So Tam is going directly to Ice Palace, which
yeah, I feel like that's the right call. I would be surprised if Walther didn't as well.
Mm-hmm. Has Walther not saved the old man? Walther has not saved the old man.
I guess not. Has Walther been up here at all?
I don't think so.
I don't think Walter's been up here at all.
I don't think he could have, because if he hasn't saved the old man, because that's how Tam got here, was through the front of the escape entrance. So yeah, I don't think Walter's touched this area at all.
Intriguing. Finally getting the good boomerang. Yeah, just don't think he's been up here. All right. Here's the icebreaker. Let's see if he does it the way that I do it.
Walter, did
not
you just
quite, but it's still quick.
Well, Walter, you walked past one in an entrance just now. Why aren't you going back? Okay, whatever.
Do you walk past an entrance?
Yeah, the old man went into the where he normally goes, and then Walter just continued on his path.
Well, that's nothing important.
Apparently not.
Okay, so we do have both agate keys. This is actually something that Tam wasn't checking last time. Out of logic without any fire source, but doable.
This dark room is actually a lot easier if you don't have a sword, if you're not like holding your sword out.
Yeah. Because then you clink and then all the idiots come after you and then you're mad because they're booping you around. Yeah.
Yep.
Jerks. It looks like he got there. Big key to swamp.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. K is right.
Tam found the swamp small key in Ice Palace.
Mm-hmm. Yay, we have all the shields.
Gross.
So happy.
I'm not.
Why?
I would prefer shield or seeds that are shieldless. There you go.
Sheeds that are seedless.
Seeds that
Shields
are
that
meh.
Shields that are seedless. I too prefer
Exactly.
my shield seedless. Generally prefer that, yeah. Can't imagine a world where I'd want that.
Where are our fire sources?
Apparently not here. Oh, that's a good point. How would we grow more shields without the shield seeds?
Well, let me tell you a story that
Oh boy.
I'm going to make up right now off the top of my head. Chelsea, why don't you start?
Oh, okay. Okay, so when a mommy shield and a daddy shield love each other very much, you can finish it.
They go ahead and call the shield stork, and I think the shield stork sets the mood, brings in
Oh.
like one of those lights,
Like a candle.
like a candle. There you go, a mood candle, and then the what'd you call them? The mama shield seed.
Yeah, the mama shield and the papa shield, daddy
Mama
shield,
shield
whatever.
Yeah, mama shield and papa shield have a moment using photosynthesis, and then the baby shield is born.
Born. Hey, we got a lamp, by the way. in the middle of that. we birthed a lamp out of that
Have a
degeneracy.
fire source.
That was beautiful. Thank you for teaching me about how baby shields are born.
I would like to think that you taught me as well.
Yes, this is an actual story that I told to Walkex once upon a time.
So Walter now going to take the lamp and actually go straight to Skull Woods, doing the easiest bomb jump in the game because you can just lean up against that wall and it fits you perfectly to what you need.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, super convenient bomb jump for sure.
That's something I should have learned. Because I'm always like, man, if I don't have the fire out, I'm gonna be real sad.
I mean, it doesn't come up.
I mean, it's really only a Crosskeys problem.
Yeah. So
which
if you're
I
not playing
have
Crosskeys,
sworn off of racing. Yeah.
that's understandable. Well, there's got to be a little careful. Just 3 hearts.
Oh, he's fine. He's blue mail. Just can't be. Okay, now he needs to be careful. Woo! Kissing that moth a little.
It was all calculated. Oh my god, it's our 3rd pendant.
Are you shocked? They haven't been checking maps. This is what they get. Yeah. I do agree that Freezor room in Ice Palace is much easier. Very free. Okay, well, good info.
All right, well, as chat points out, now we'll never see the maps.
I really wanted to just take a peek at what Hyrule looked like.
You know, we'll never find out. So that means we need both rods and a bow for go mode.
So I don't think... Or boots. Bow or boots.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Boots obviously get us that bow.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying. There's options there. We actually haven't seen the top of Light World Death Mountain, I don't think. So there's a couple checks here. Oh, well, there's those.
And we know how to get there too.
Yeah. I guess we did just recently get the mirror.
I was gonna say, if you're about to ask how we haven't seen that before. Yeah.
No,
Say if
no,
you're
no,
if you're
no,
asking
no.
how
I
we-
wasn't how we haven't seen that. It was more of a why haven't they mirrored up there yet? But I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, because Walter's only recently got that mirror and
hmm
about to get that right now. So yeah,
I
I
thought
mean,
Walter's
that's pretty
come out of
convenient.
this. Yeah, Walter's come out of this.
Yeah, that's one of the desert.
Is it one of the desert ones?
Or no,
Okay.
it's Turtle Rock. Excuse me, it's Turtle Rock.
Is it Turtle Rock? Vanilla Turtle Rock?
Oh, you mean here in Turtle Rock? No, I don't think we've popped out of Turtle Rock.
Oh,
Look,
yes,
look,
I know that. I thought we have popped out of Turtle Rock. We absolutely have.
Okay, well,
I don't know if Walther has, but Tam at least
Okay.
has.
that makes sense.
Because I remember saying something along the lines of something, don't need to open that up now.
Perfect.
Okay, bye, Ice Palace.
Yeah, he wants to check this real quick.
I mean,
I suspect he'll go right into Ice Palace right
yeah. Okay, fair. You're right, I'm wrong.
Oh, you're right. Don't worry.
Okay, good. Whew. I was about to have my whole life shattered if I wasn't right for once.
Also, I'm just going to point out, and I imagine for both owners this feels kind of bad. An hour and a half in, and this will be Walter's first crystal, and Tam only finished their first crystal maybe 5 minutes prior.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
Tam's
got a
gonna,
long one.
Tam's going to take the dark connector here that leads to the top of Bumper Cave, and with that mirror in hand, we'll be able to check what's on top.
Be super happy.
Could be the back of desert. That's, I think, the only dungeon that we haven't seen is the back of desert at this point.
Yep. Super happy. Yep. So happy. The happiest.
That's a gross place for that,
It is quite gross.
but it gave us a nothing key.
Yeah, oh, we got another map check. We lied. We got another
Yeah.
one out of him.
I was looking at Tam's stream and his tracker, which is a wild tracker, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's
Uh,
huge.
Him finding the bomb shop gave him 2 crystal knowledge, and he had no other knowledge besides that. So that map check was kind of, I think, just to try to get some knowledge for him. But because we found apparently no maps this seed except for that Swamp Palace map, it didn't really help a lot.
Yeah. At least he had the Swamp Palace map. Have a little information in his back pocket. Until he ultimately does Skullwoods and
Yeah. Well,
gets
he
the
knows
sad news.
now that Swamp Palace small key that he got will actually be put to good use. It's not
Yeah.
gonna be like a matter of, oh man, Swamp could be a pendant, I don't want to dip it, but he knows it's gonna be something he'll need to do.
Yeah. They haven't. Oh, they have found the dam. That's where the lamp was. Forgot.
Yeah.
Well,
Walther found it.
Walther has.
Yep, that was at the Vanilla
Oh.
Hera,
Yes.
which I believe Tam is kind of heading in that direction right now.
Yeah. Very close by.
Although Tam will actually be the first one to get the boots as a result of this.
Mhm.
Completely blind, but
Ta-da!
totally worth.
Very worth.
A couple of rage slashes there as well.
I'd be thrilled. Yo, did you know I don't have a Twitch? Feels bad, man. I'm just a name. I don't
Everyone
stream.
follow Chelsea as she pushes to get partner.
Hey, thanks.
The
Well, Kix,
Twitch
you're right
name
now.
is the hold on.
It's-
I'll even put it in the chat.
Oh wow, going the extra mile. Yeah, I don't exist. I'm not real. Oh, hey! Oh my gosh! No! Not like this, dude.
Sorry.
God, that's me and my OTP Lynn from Fire Emblem. That's my
All
alt.
right. Hopefully, you forgive my. What?
It was only one message.
I tried.
You did really well.
I know.
I'm proud of you. You're a good friend.
You shouldn't be proud of me.
Okay,
for
I'm
what I
not
did.
proud.
Okay, good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, it's a good time.
Jinxie, did you delete the wrong
No,
one?
no, you deleted the right one. There's two
Okay,
ends.
Okay, good.
But now, yeah, the right one was deleted. Number 2 is correct. I think. I think that's how you spell my name.
I hope so. I would feel bad if I got it wrong twice.
Yeah, that's me. Oh, I see.
Oh, we found Mire Shed somewhere. Oh,
There's
K45.
a checkerboard. Just took a little, little move to the light world.
I think Walter's about to go into Swamp Palace. Weirdly enough, we're gonna once again converge in the dungeon.
Yeah. At least this time it's a good dungeon.
Yes, one that we know we need. Tam will be able to finish it a little quicker with those boots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, having those boots gives you just a little bit of an edge. Easier to just move your dude around.
Din in chat is pointing out, though, that Tam did not pick up the Swamp Big Key, so if there is something in that big chest, it'll be a big advantage for Walther, because Tam's probably not going to come back to the big chest anytime soon.
I think your car alarm's going off.
Someone's car alarm behind me is going. I can't tell you who's.
Bonkers.
Ghosts. Can't tell you.
I was really trying hard to pay attention to what you were saying, but I was just laughing at the car alarm.
All right, whoever's car that was, it stopped for now.
Apparently, it's not Phileon's. Well, that's good. Yeah, I thought it was mine. I thought it was coming from my garage, and I was really confused. Like, how is someone in my garage and making my car alarm go off right now? I'm actually really concerned. You bamboozled everyone.
It's my plan all along.
Mm-hmm.
Tam, I don't think you waited for the bomb to explode.
I just use Samaria. It's easier than having to be quick. Oh, that bomb. I didn't even see that part. What is...
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. That saved maybe, frames.
It was swag, though.
It was so swag. Hey, there's our last medallion. Neat.
Oh, good.
We can make the ground rumble. Stop. Don't giggle. That was pure.
That was pure entertainment value right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that one.
See, Walther doing it right. So when he does screen transition to the other room, those pegs.
Yeah, I'd call them pegs.
All right. Yep. They will appear
Not-
in the correct position.
Yes. Having a little trouble getting that Samaria block placed, but that's okay. Tam going back for this chest, gonna get their third medallion, complete the set.
I think we're going to see our runners kind of focus on completing dungeons because we can complete or we can complete Eastern.
Yeah, they go back into GT. Yeah,
That's
Eastern
go back
pod.
to GT. Yep.
Oh, not pod. Not pod.
Not pod
is a
yet.
lie. Yeah. Meyer.
We know where
She's
Meyer
supposed to.
is.
We do know where Meyer is. I don't remember where it is, but we do know where it is.
It's
Someone
East
knows
Death
where it
Mountain.
is. Okay.
Light World.
Oh, that's right. Where everything else was on Death Mountain.
Exactly. Exactly.
I should have just knew that already.
When in doubt, just guess Death Mountain. Oh, look, there's
Yeah.
a fire rod.
Ooh. All right, so we are a ice rod from Go mode and some big keys, pod big key.
Collectively, we would need Pod Big Key and the Ice Rod, yes.
Okay. Yeah, because the Turlock big key was somewhere. Skull Woods, I think. Maybe. No?
Was 45, which was Mimic Cave.
Ah. That's right.
In fact, I think we have every big key except the Pod Big Key.
Oh
Collectively.
baby. Oh baby. Oh, so close. I really wanted that zero cycle. I was ready for it.
That's really hard to do. Like
It's so hard.
do not-
It's
I
so
yeah.
hard. Because you not only have to be good with your hook dashes, you have to like actually grab the puffs, and I can't even do that on a good day. So
I think the most I've got is like 3, and then something
Yeah.
screws up.
yeah, either you miss or you don't do the hook dash, and it's just a mess. I don't know. I have tiny hands, and it's hard for me to contort my hand that way.
It's definitely not easy.
Yeah. It's like the
Alright.
same thing with hook climb. It took me a while to get used to doing that in runs.
Tam now picking up their bow, and we'll be able to go
Mhm.
to the right side GT, get those 4 chests, and if they so choose, they could climb as well.
Yeah. Yeah, we have the GT big key. Nothing really. Well, do they? Do they have the GT big key?
Tam doesn't know because that was in Pod.
Hmm.
Well, I don't think Pod. Yeah, he's got it marked on his tracker as having
Okay.
it. So yeah. We've got the GT big key on Tam's side.
Thank goodness we can cross-reference trackers.
Only one tracker will tell us the true information, and it's the one that's on this screen.
Which screen?
This screen.
Which one?
This one?
Oh, okay. That. Hey, look, silver. Ooh. Okay.
And the Pod
Now
big
we're
key.
really okay. So we are actually in a ice rod hunt for us,
Yep.
not Tam. Tam needs ice rod and to go to Mimic Cave, but
Yes.
it's pretty good. GT once again loaded as heck. Surprised they didn't just go ahead and climb the tower while they were there. Actually,
I mean,
because
with
you
Tam,
still have to beat Aga 2 and Crosskeys, right? I'm not crazy. It's not
No,
fast cannon or anything.
Crosskeys is always fast cannon.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh. That's new information for me. Oh, I guess yeah it is, because yeah, I guess that makes sense. You just need 7 crystal. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Listen.
So Tam just needs the Ice Rod and the TR Big Key. So I get why Tam is choosing not to climb right now.
Yeah, I know. I was dumb. I forgot that it's just Lumberjack for not even Lumberjack, but it's just nothing. Just the checks up there.
Well, there was the Lumberjack drop down behind Agate 2. So that there is one
Yeah.
item back there.
Yeah. Yeah, my brain. I don't do cross keys. Not my thing anymore.
Oh, don't worry, Jinxie. The first time I ever did a cross key seed with Walther, we were kind of tag teaming, so he can kind of show me the ropes. He generated an all dungeons cross key seed, and didn't realize it until he dropped to Ganon.
And then you were a dingus.
We were a dingus once because we dropped down, and then it's like, oh, okay, I made it defeat Ganon, and then we defeated Agate 2, dropped down again.
And he still called you a dingus.
Again.
You got the double dingus.
Got the double dingus.
The rarely seen DD. Double dingus. I've seen the triple dingus. In one of my league matches, my opponent did the triple dingus. That was special.
How do you manage that one? Do you just so you're trying to figure out, okay, maybe he'll tell me it's like a goal?
I guess they didn't know where the because it was inverted for the mystery seed. Yeah, so they didn't know
that makes sense.
Where they didn't know where the goal was in inverted. So they just kind of like got the crystal, or like, I don't know, like just climbed the tower and dropped in again, I guess, to see if they could beat it. And then the goal was all dungeons. Spoilers. Probably. So they then like beat Agate 2 and then beat Agate 1 finally. And that is the only reason why I won that race.
Hey, a win is a win.
Because I was never a dingus.
And I know we said, we're still looking for Ice Rod for Grumwood, but we haven't actually seen the back of Desert, so that there's still an entrance that needs to be found.
Oh yeah. Kind of forgot that existed.
I'm pretty sure our runners did too.
Maybe.
That would be unfortunate.
Yeah, it was JTB Phileon. Good old JTB. Poor guy.
The greatest thing in Mystery is if you get inverted entrance in Mystery, and then you're just resigning yourself to after every crystal you're dropping down to Ganon. And then you learn that, like, okay, you're done with 7 crystals. He's still calling you a dingus. You kill Agate 2, and then he's like, okay, I can finally kill him. And then you learn, like, oh, this was like 2 crystal defeat Ganon goal. And then you just got all 7 crystals because you didn't know it was a defeat Ganon goal.
You just extra DLC content for the rando.
DLC
yeah.
Is I don't like DLC.
You don't like it for anything?
I mean, this is me as someone who grew up playing Super Nintendo and N64 games, and it was like, the concept of DLC is not something I'm a fan DLC. Of. Dingus loadable.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Ganon doesn't call you a dingus for like getting like a significant amount more crystals than you actually need. But I guess like there's no way to know.
Right.
Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's just like in Entrance in Mystery. You will never know if it's faster to defeat Ganon until he either says you can kill him or you just happen to defeat Agate 2 along the way.
I wish they would fix that. I wish
they
there
just
was
came out with
some way.
Updates, so they're going to take like 3 months off.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. See you in 3 months. That's when I'll start racing Crosskeys. Not Crosskeys. Mystery again.
Yep.
I had to think about what I was saying there. Silver's actually kind of coming in handy for Viddy. Not that we didn't have enough health or a temperate sword, but... Come on, Ice Rod. Pop on out. Nope.
Oh, we got a map.
Woo! Was that woo exciting enough for you? Okay.
Look, it's a map that's going to actually tell Tam all of his pendant and crystal information.
True. Was it a Skull Woods map?
Was the Skull Woods map.
Neat. I didn't read it. I just saw it was a map and rolled my eyes.
So it actually was a useful map for Tam.
Well, then now I'm happy about it. Alright. So we're just blasting through dungeons, yeah. Like you said was gonna happen.
Going through my tracker, and I think we're missing 3 item caves. I don't think we've seen library.
Nope.
I don't think we've seen C-shaped house.
Maybe.
I'm not sure about C-shaped house, but I also don't think we've seen blindside.
We definitely haven't seen blindside. That's for sure.
But I know,
So
I know
where
we've
are
seen every
these-
other item cave.
We got some bonk rocks missing. I don't think we've checked Graveyard Ledge yet. Maybe we have.
Tam, check Graveyard Ledge.
Okay.
The biggest grouping of entrances that I think we have left is on top of Hyrule Castle.
Yeah, that makes
we can
sense.
get
So
there with the
mirroring at the pyramid.
Mm-hmm.
Have we been over to like Dark Potion Shop or Catfish or any of that?
Yeah, Tam
We
checked
did.
those areas.
Okay, I'm
So
glad
we
you're
know that's
paying
nothing.
attention.
There's
want
a couple of
another
other
planet.
strange entrances, like Dark World Shopping Mall. There's the rock that you can lift there.
Okay.
We know where the TR, we know the connector to TR bridge, and so there's 2 more entrances right there that we haven't seen.
Yeah.
So there's a sporadic entrances available
Okay.
to us still.
Another key to Turtle Rock. Woohoo. It'd be better if this wasn't Crosskeys.
But if this wasn't Crosskeys, they'd probably be done by now.
Oh, that's true. That's very true. Unless they just found that third Turtle Rock key.
That's true.
1 hour and 51 minutes in. That'd be unfortunate. Alright. Fortune teller. There's 2 fortune tellers on this bridge.
That's pretty impressive.
There's one in the dark world and then one in the light world.
Well, clearly they had a meeting beforehand, and they're like, "Hey, look, I want to open mine up here," and the other one's like, "I also want to open mine up here," and then they're like, "Okay, you can take Dark World, I will take Light World."
So we found the thing.
We
I
did
was
find the
wondering
thing.
if we found the thing. Spiral Cave. I was wondering because I know that Tam went to the right side, jump down, and I was like wondering if anyone had jumped onto Spiral Cave, and the answer was no. No, they have not.
Here's
Here's another dungeon. Yeah, here's another dungeon that Walther's going to be able to beat. So officially, just 1 ice rod away from the go mode. What are you
Yep.
thinking? What are you thinking, my friend? Wall kicks. Where's that ice rod going to be?
I think it's going to be in Thieves Town.
You think?
I think it's in Thieves Town. We have had access to Thieves Town for so long,
Mhm.
and I think Tam is going to make that play, or is this a pod into pod first? Okay.
Odd. Completion.
We haven't seen the Bollock side of pod yet, have we?
Walther had to have gone through the Bollock side when he came back in here to beat it, right?
Walther didn't. No, Walther hasn't beaten pod. Tam's the only one that did, and Tam is 10 of 14 checks.
Oh. For some reason, I see. Intriguing.
I think Walter's going to go do Meyer and pod right now because it's all right here.
I'm mixing people up.
It's all good.
I thought for some reason that he beat these when he came in here. he got these checks when he came in here. Does that make sense?
Right.
Am I speaking English?
You're fine. You're fine. Don't worry. I
Okay.
got you.
Cool. I wasn't following myself, so. Hey, Walther's doing these checks now.
Shocking. Who would have known?
Who would have guessed? Ice Rod. No.
So this will be crystals 5 and 6 for Walther, and also gives us access to the Pyramid Fairy.
Yep.
So that's just another entrance that could be something.
Yeah.
Tam doing that cool stair clip that I don't know the name of.
I think it's called Cool Stair Clip.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm going to trademark that and make millions.
For the millions through a Link to the Past rando.
Millions
Oh, that's
through
the blue colored. Yeah.
I mean, clearly Link to the Past rando is a lucrative
Dude,
business.
if I could trademark phrases, I'd be rich off of Pound Pound Town.
Right.
Honestly. If I could trademark phrases, I would be the richest human on Earth. I completely forgot what I was gonna mention. It's gone. I started thinking about Pound Pound Town and my mind was flooded.
Can't do anything else.
Oh, we found Berna, which is the wrong blue item in a pair of a red and blue item.
Correct.
Alright, so here's the first of Bonk Rocks. We have four of them to check. That's nothing.
For whatever reason, I have marked off that we've seen the Dark World Bonk Rock, so maybe we popped out of that at some point.
Must have. Okay, well, I'm a liar then. Going back to Pound Pound Town. I'm so happy. I'm so happy there's a dungeon here. We get all the Pound Pound Town entries.
Unfortunately, I think this will be the last time you see it this time.
No. It's been good. It's been a good run. I made my money. I'm happy.
You did. I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
Welcome.
I'll share some revenue with you.
Oh no,
You
it's okay.
contributed. Oh, okay. Yep.
It's all yours.
Nice. I'll keep all 5 cents that I made.
Excellent.
Be hard to split that up anyways. We'd be fighting over that extra penny. It'd just be a disaster.
Cut the penny in half somehow. Then it's really got to be worth something.
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't
Have you ever seen half a penny?
No, exactly. So rare.
So rare. It'd be worth $100.
If only.
I know. I'd have a lot of money. Of just pennies scattered everywhere from working in a restaurant. Just endless change.
Quarters are also called
Yeah.
2 bits. What?
Like a
I'm
bit
confused.
is 1 penny on Twitch. I kind of get it.
Walther. Trying his damnedest.
Yep. Is he gonna have enough time now? Just barely. He gets it, like, right now. Listen, sometimes it's really hard to line up there.
Well,
Sometimes
the
it's
funny
really
thing is,
hard.
as chat's mentioned out, is that Walther has the small key. There's nothing stopping Walther from just
One more.
going through the
Just
maze.
go down. Nope, too much. A little more.
It's a pride thing
No,
now.
Oh, there you go. Now I guess do it again. Alright. I was very concerned the bomb wasn't gonna go off in time.
He got it.
I was very concerned. It was cutting it a little close there. I'm glad his pride is intact. Would have been shattered for him.
Tam gonna give us a ped check?
Maybe. Oh god, if it's on ped. Blech.
I mean, if it's on ped, that's good for Tam. Because he knows, and he knows he can get it.
Can complete all of them, yeah. I guess. Still. A map.
That's unfortunate.
Why is that of all things unfortunate?
Because you need the map.
Well, there's a map right there. Take
Okay,
that
good.
one.
Yes, I will, thank you. Mimic Cave was at Cave 45, which Tam is seemingly isolated slightly. I don't think Tam has been to the race game entrance yet, so there is a little bit of an incentive to head in that direction. But for now, Tam has it a little bit isolated.
I would like to appreciate the fact that Tam tried to make the grave head fly off into the heavens to its people. I appreciate the attempt. Have you ever seen that?
I have not.
If
And
you,
to be honest, I wasn't looking, so I didn't.
yeah, when you open King's Tomb, if you throw like the red boomerang, I think at a like specific point or a specific spot, the grave will just kind of like fly up off the screen.
That's really
it's
good.
It's really funky looking, and I adore it.
I think Tam is going to give us a check of the front of Turtle Rock, the 3 checks
Yeah.
that are locked by the Cane of Samaria, which I don't think we've seen.
We sure haven't, no. I think both of these runners just stopped at flippers.
Seen
I think
the front
for
of
key
Turtle Rock?
issues. I don't think we've seen the front either, no. So that might put us in a decent spot entrance-wise. Maybe do a long-winded check. Like if it's Pyramid Fairy, that'd save some time. Not having to open that.
Definitely.
Once again, saving a key for posterity. Gotta kill that Pokey. He has to die.
I mean, you get there and you're like, oh god, do I need to grab this key in case I need another key? I don't feel bad about that.
No. Fair.
So we're still looking for this.
Still looking for. I'm sorry?
We're still looking for this ice rod.
Oh, yeah, we sure are. It's somewhere out there.
It exists.
Still haven't been back to Thieves Town. I hope it does. We're gonna have a big problem if it doesn't.
Secretly, this is Randomizer. We just have hit every vanilla boss so far.
Yeah. There's just a blind chilling.
Totally a blind.
Blind and Trinex have swapped.
When you try to rescue the main, there's a big old Trinex, and you're like,
Sup, Ganty. I can't not call Trinex Ganty anymore. I've been ruined by Trinex himself. Oh hey, look! Neat. Lots of checks. Blindside. Yeah! Called it. I'm a witch. It didn't show up on my screen yet.
Okay. Do we think it's going to be here? No, I don't
No,
think it's
of course
gonna be
not. Of course not. Why would it be here? It was too easy. I'm sticking with your Thieves Town guess, I think. Yeah. Ooh. Or wait. But wait. Hold on. I reserve the right to change my mind.
That's fair.
I do love me a good tile room. Good old Hera Small. You love to see it. Alright, Tam, where are you going? Tam still needs to find the desert entrance as well, like DP2.
Yeah, I mean, Tam still needs a couple of things. Walther at this point is
Yeah.
just for that ice rod.
Yeah. So Walther's got just a little bit of a lead here. Depends on where that ice rod ends up being. Yeah. I'm surprised neither one of these guys have gone back to Thieves Town at this point. Especially as a green pendant.
So it looks like Tam will be picking up their TR big key here momentarily. Oh, all right. Well, here's the Thieves Town play.
Okay. So what else? We have potentially Sea House, and then what was the other one that you said we haven't seen? Can't remember.
Library, but we haven't seen the library.
Ah, yes. You know what it also could be?
Hmm.
It could be whatever's at Lumberjack. And
Yep.
it could be Batman.
Oh,
those two
that's
things.
bad. That's
Could be at the top. Could be at the top of GT. We got some spicy locations here.
there's definitely some spicy locations left. And for the runners, those are all just really bad locations.
Yeah, they're all. You're gonna check those last locations every time. You're not gonna make that play without like being positive that that's where it's gonna be. All right. So Tam getting their Turtle Rock big key. It's one more thing to mark off. Yeah, I don't know.
Where's Tam headed to now? I think Tam might be doing a Bombos tablet check.
Mm-hmm. Have we seen that yet? I think maybe we have.
I think we have. I think Walther has.
I want to say we have. I feel like I've seen this image in my head today.
Survey says it doesn't matter.
Yeah. The survey doesn't have complete info for if we had seen it yet or not. That does not tell us anything.
Nope.
Maybe we did, maybe we didn't.
I was gonna say if we had seen it, I certainly didn't remember it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, no ice rod in Thieves Town just yet.
I was gonna say, I'm like, there's still 2 checks plus the green pendant. Chill. You have time. No. Okay, we're getting less time. I wonder if Tam remembers that they haven't checked Spiral Cave yet. I hope so.
Spiral Cave?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Spiral
Like,
Cave
the
entrance.
spiral
or does it?
entrance,
Yeah,
yeah.
sorry. Yep, you're right. Well,
It
this is kind of
does
the
get
path that...
confusing when you're talking about...
You're right.
Are you talking about actual Spiral Cave or entrance Spiral Cave? I should have
Right,
been more
but
clear.
this is the
My
path that
bad.
Tam will take, because Desert Left leads us to the TR bridge, which Tam
Yeah.
will for sure check that and find back a desert.
Yeah, fair. So yeah, just an ice rod hunt. It's getting spookily close to one of those cruddy locations.
It's not in the Thieves Town, could still be on that green pendant, which I
Definitely
think
could
Walther
be.
will probably turn in on their way to the pedestal, because Walther has all 3 pendants.
Mm-hmm. Gonna really enjoy that spicy burrito he's gonna get. And
Not Thieves Town.
Okay. So we got library, potentially Sea House.
It's not
Wherever
library. We've
those
seen
checks
library.
are. Oh, we have seen library now? Okay, I wasn't paying attention.
It was found recently, but
So
not libraries.
I can't remember if we've seen Sea House or not. These checks are not.
I honestly don't know.
Yeah, it's GT or the Aga 2 drop or the Lumberjack drop. Or like one of the like Pyramid Fairy or Potion Shop entrances leads to like Sea House or something.
You're right. I think that's all we've got.
Whee! I love Rando. I would definitely go for climbing GT over Aga Tower, I think. A little longer, but it has way more checks on top of opening up the Aga 2 drop.
And this is, this has kind of been a point of discussion for a lot of Crosskeys players. It's, when do you make the call to go upstairs GT? And it's not a super long commitment, especially with the equipment that we've got to go do the 4 checks in GT. Where a lot of that time comes from is from Aga 2. But I mean, realistically, it takes 4 minutes at most, especially with the loadout that these runners have to get those 4 checks.
I mean, that is kind of a long time, all things considered. 4 minutes is a decent amount of time.
Right, but it's still something that isn't as bad, I think, as most runners think in this scenario.
People make it out to be. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, the same thing with Aga then, I guess, by that same respect.
I mean, it always depends on what's behind Aga 1. In this scenario, it's 3 minutes plus getting over to Lumberjack drop down for Magic Bat, which is 1 check.
Yeah. And yeah, it also depends on where GT is.
That too. But it looks like Walther's going to make the play.
Mm-hmm.
This is good. This is going to be a climb. All right.
Whee!
Oh God, is Tam about to make the same play?
I hope so. Looks like it. Yeah, this is going to be a close one. If it's
all
in
right,
here.
If it's up here.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah, out of nowhere. Very close race.
These runners now just separated by a couple of rooms. Assuming that the ice rod is in here, we're in for a very close end of the seed.
Yeah, this is very execution heavy, the climb of GT. You can lose a lot of time just based off of just something like this. Just a bad Mimics too. Now suddenly Walther's just a little more like he's two rooms ahead instead of just 1. And just little things like that is really where you need RNG and things to work in your favor here.
Yep, and I'd say so far that Walther's GT has been just slightly better overall than Tam's has.
Yeah, just slightly. Walther getting through the gauntlet, easy peasy. Tam's still in room 2 of the gauntlet.
Almost had a nice room 2 right there.
Mm-hmm.
Walther gets the 1 cycle, very nicely done.
Very difficult with silvers. Can't believe he did it.
Right, so climb up the stairs at 2:12:30. Could get a good indication to see just how far Tam is behind.
Oh, Tam kind of missing the first hit on that Lamb Mo head, and then having an arrow in the air, so wasn't able to get the 3rd one either. Oh, the fireball! The shooter is being a big bully. Yeah, just slashes his face off. Yep. Yeah, just kind of that gap growing ever slightly bigger.
Yep, got about
Just
41
based on-
seconds now between the 2 runners.
Not a lot still.
No. Something that can very easily be made up, even if, especially, so it just isn't here.
Well, Kix, would you say that it's easily surmounted?
I don't know. It might be insurmountable.
Oh no, not the I word. No, you've doomed Walther. I hope you know.
Oh, I'm sorry, Walther. I'm sorry, Walther. You should have made a different file instead of making fun of my team name.
He had it coming.
He did. He did. But very nice Moldorm 2 fight
Mm-hmm.
on the side. Oh, it's not upstairs GT.
Okay. Well,
Still have the lumberjack drop down here at
sure do.
behind Agate.
Where was Aga?
But I mean, if it's not here,
On the
then
mountain?
what?
Where was Aga 1 again? On the mountain?
Yeah, on West Death Mountain.
Yeah. Once again, just it's probably on the mountain.
Probably just on the mountain.
Hera basement. Oh yeah, Hera basement as well is the thing.
Oh,
That's
gross Hera.
that was. Yeah.
I think that was just a 3 cycle.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I making you tired? I apologize.
I got like 4 hours of sleep. That's not. This is nothing. Nothing. Yeah, you're boring the crap out of me.
Oh,
take
I'm
it
so
back.
sorry.
I'm just. Chelsea doesn't sleep. It's true.
Yeah.
What is sleep? I think that was a triple? I don't know. Those first 2 balls were kind of close together.
Oh my god. Really?
Haha.
There you
Okay.
go.
Go mode.
Go mode for
Oh,
Walther
baby.
behind Aga 2.
And Tam is right behind him. Wow. What a world. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That's Crosskeys.
And Walther is... It'd be faster at this point just to save and quit. The back at TR's in Village of Outcast.
Mhm.
So... If Tam just saves and quits out of here, he could make up a little bit of time.
Yeah, we'll see what he does. No. I think maybe just brain mush at this point. Like, just
That's
not really
Probably
thinking.
true.
Yeah. Yeah. That's okay.
I mean,
Anything
you're 2
can
hours,
happen.
15 minutes into the seed. I completely understand that, the runner's
Yeah.
brains are a little bit like, oh god.
Oh, that poor anti-fairy. Got stuck on the peg forever. Just perpetual pegging.
Had to get that in one more time, didn't you?
One more. I just needed one more in.
Good. I'm glad.
So yeah, pretty much just a Trinex fight behind. So this is gonna be a really close race.
Definitely is. So that's 7
Yeah,
crystals.
super close.
They're right as Tam
Mm.
starts the fight. Ganon today at Useless Fairy dropped down, so pretty easy to get to.
Mm-hmm. Won't run into any issues getting there. Then it just comes down to a butter sword silvered fight. Very intense Ganon fight.
18 hearts. I'm not sure they have enough.
They don't
think
have. They
might
don't
need
even have red mail. I think maybe they do.
Walther for sure doesn't. I don't
Yep.
know Tam's mail situation, but Walther's
Still
Grunkle
blue.
Sand's little headband at the top is blue.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for the deep thoughts, Ganon. I really appreciate it. Alright, so 6 slashes on Ganon's body is all this takes to put him into the next phase. Butter Sword kind of makes this trivial. It's all just kind of going through the motions now.
Yep.
4 slashes in phase 3. The floors fall away. Everyone knows this fight. If you don't know this fight, where did you come from?
Don't know this fight. Welcome to Zelda.
Yeah. So yeah, this last slash, Walther's gonna shove some silver arrows in again, and that may be all she wrote. You're gonna need, I think, maybe 2 more? Nope, he was able to get 2 on the first hit. Well, yeah, this was an insanely close race.
I mean, for their routing that went in entirely different directions, it
The
converged
entire
pretty much
time.
at the same time. Yeah. So get your
And-
GGs in chat for Walther.
Yeah, Walther taken away with the win. Gonna be 4 and something. 4 and 1 right now?
He just
I
moves
think I paid attention.
moves on to round 3.
Round 3, okay.
And
I don't know how
get your
this stuff
GGs
works.
in for Tam as well. Very close race.
Yeah, insanely close. Pretty much right on the money of 30 seconds apart. Yeah, 30 seconds apart. Wow.
Oh, hello everybody. Nice of y'all to join us.
Yo, GG's.
We are
So,
joined. Go ahead.
no. Please do your thing. I have an important question for Walther after this, though.
Oh, I was just gonna say we're joined by Tam and Walther. That's all I had. So by all means.
Okay, Walther, very important.
Uh-huh.
How do you pronounce chicken?
Schickling.
Yeah, I was nowhere close.
Too far off.
I was pretty close.
Yeah,
That makes
exactly.
sense. Schickling. That makes sense. Schickling. Yeah, that makes sense. All right,
There
I
you
needed
go.
to know. I was calling the chickens like kikelings or something stupid.
It makes sense with spelling.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. GG guys. Very, very good race.
Definitely. You guys, you're both your routes were very different from each other, and then there were certain times where you both kind of converged. You both converged in a dungeon. What dungeon? Hera. You both converged in
Hera.
Hera, and then
Swamp as well, I think.
Yep, I think you were both in Swamp at around the same time, and then obviously you both ended up converging in GT. Tam, I'll start with you to kind of talk us through how you kind of routed, because I think you took advantage a lot more of the old man save and quit being right there next to GT.
Yeah, that was definitely a very convenient save and quit point, but it was really difficult because so much of the stuff I got was sequence broken, and it was difficult to keep track of what I had and what I didn't have. And then without Mirror, routing Dark World stuff is such a pain sometimes. So, I don't know. I also felt like I was really late to a lot of stuff, which meant I felt behind at pretty much every point.
Yeah, I think in the end, if you definitely had some things before Walther did, like you picked up boots a couple minutes before Walther, and that helped. I think. I mean, you were the first to the fire rod, but you were both in Swamp at the same time. I think one of the bigger things that ended up tripping up a little bit, I think, was that Turtle Rock big key being where it was. I think your route didn't quite lend to checking the K45. Walther, on your end, you almost oops all dungeon the seed, basically just not doing Ago 1. Just kind of talk us through your route and kind of what was going through your mind as you were clearing out pendant after pendant. Walther? Hi, Walther.
I can pretend to be Walther for a minute.
Well, Walther.
He's ghosting us.
I'm sorry, Walther. If you are trying to speak, Walther, we can't hear you, unfortunately. So I wish I could sit here and say.
Can you guys hear me now?
Hi, Walther.
back.
Hi, how's it going?
Okay, I switched mic because one of these are untrusted. I don't know, it was kind of unfortunate. Like the first couple of dungeons just ended up being pendants, but at least that gave me information on what dungeons were crystals, like at least I guess. But I don't know. It felt slow in the beginning, This so far I've had 2 out of 2 bracket seeds being Moon Pearl and Sora, getting them very late, and GT climb being required. So I don't know, interesting seed.
You were the second one to pick up the Moon Pearl. Yeah, Tam figured it out, the logic a little bit earlier, and was able to pick up that Moon Pearl. And then there was at one point, I think, you guys were both kind of very early on, found your connector up to Dark Death Mountain, and it was just dungeon after dungeon after dungeon. Did anything go through your mind when you were thinking, oh man, here's what Mire, Ice Palace, Thieves Town, Pod, all right there?
I don't know. Finding Pod felt like a make or break moment almost in this seed, because it didn't have much in it, but it had the hook shot, and the hook shot unlocked a lot of things.
I was actually somewhat frustrated because I realized I could have got the hook shot on my first trip to Pod, and I would have been like so much quicker through this seed because it led to basically everything.
Yeah, I think, been thinking about it, yeah, you're right. That hook shot kind of is what broke the seed open.
Yeah, we were chilling on the Moon Pearl. That was the last thing that we found for a very, very long time.
Mm-hmm.
And then it took us a while until we had a hook shot in our hands.
Chelsea, do you have any other questions? Because I think I've asked everything I need to.
No, I'm satisfied.
Walther, thank you for the lovely file name and mispronouncing my team name. I know I know you didn't do that on purpose, and that you unintentionally mispronounced my team name as OP get good as opposed to op get good.
I mean, it's my goal in life is to OP get good.
Well, it worked this time because you are now on to round 3. I would say who your next opponent is, but I don't have the bracket open, so you are to be determined. But GG's on your win. Do you guys have any final thoughts, any final messages before we sign off?
Not really. Thanks for restreaming and commentating and tracking. And GG's to Tam again. And yeah, I think that's it for me.
GG's, Walter.
And a big thank you to our commentators, Chelsea and Wallkicks, who stepped in to commentate this great race. There's another one coming up at 8 p.m. Eastern here on CSR, so be sure to tune in for that. I think I'm only tracking one racer this time, so it shouldn't be as chaotic. But yeah, definitely everyone who joined in. The chat was so wonderful. It was such a great race. So big thanks to everyone for tuning in and having a great time with us. So again, we will be back here in just a little over an hour. So be sure to come on back and enjoy some more Crosskeys fun. And we will see you then.